Oh my God, you're gonna love this guy. He is half black, half Italian, and all crazy. Put your hands in for Pete Pinocci!
What's up, DC? What's up? What's up? How's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, so I have an interesting ethnic background. I'm half black and half Italian. Right. I know the ladies are wondering, I wonder if he's hung like a black man. Well, I am hung like a black man. That black man's Gary Coleman, but I am hung like a black man. So I got a lot of interesting family members, especially on the Italian side. My grandfather immigrated from Italy during the 1940s. He brought with him two things. One, his love of Mussolini. And people, if you don't know who Mussolini is, he's like kind of like Hitler, but with less personality. And the second thing my grandfather brought over was his questionable hygiene. I mean, it was no mystery why he smelled bad, because he took a bath once a month. I mean, we had to tie him up and like throw him in the bathtub once a month. I mean, it was easier to bathe a Siamese cat than it was my grandfather. But it was a joyous occasion. We would mark it on the calendar like, Grandpa, the 27th, bath time. Don't forget, don't try to get out of this. We would plan a party, his associates would come over and bring gifts. Don Pinocci, I bring you this gift on this most joyous occasion, where the water shall wash away your sins, and hopefully your underarm funk as well. But enough about my smelly grandfather. So I am from Washington, D.C. How many people are from Washington, D.C.? All right. Depending on what part of Washington, D.C. you live in, it's either Washington, D.C. or the D.C. area. Thank you. But I just recently moved. I moved to Hagerstown, Maryland. Yeah, that's far, yes. And I commute every day. It's quite a commute. And Hagerstown is rural. Am I pronouncing that right? Any smart people here? How do you say rural? Rural, okay. Y'all went to four-year colleges. I went to community college, so I'm lucky I can complete a full sentence. But Hagerstown is so rural, they have white people working in 7-Eleven. I thought I was on Candy Caramel when I walked in 7-Eleven. There's white people working here. What the hell's the world coming to? But Hagerstown's a strange mix of Norman Rockwell meets ABC special on crystal meth. This had a birthday recently, 37 years old. And a lot has changed. I used to be a crack addict. I'm not going to say crackhead because everyone, when they think of crackhead, they think of, you know, people giving head and stuff like that. So. But crack has a stigma, and I'm here to break that stigma of crack. I mean, yeah, granted, if you smoke crack, you're not going to write a symphony, you're not going to paint the Sistine Chapel, you're not going to become mayor of D.C. But it's been about 10 years since I smoked crack, and I remember the last time I smoked crack. It's like etched in my mind. I was smoking crack with, I probably shouldn't name names, but I was smoking crack with my grandmother. And she's got it bad because she's a crackhead and has Alzheimer's, so you have to remind her that she's high. Like, Grandma, you're high. And certain things you realize as you get older. I realized my years of fantasy role-playing has no real-world applications today. Like if I got into a real fight, I couldn't go, stand back! I have a +7 sword of integrity. On a job interview, so Mr. Pinocci, I see your skills. You're an 8th level ogre and you can speak to the undead. We're happy to have you at the Department of Motor Vehicles. So that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.